Hello and welcome to Lewis's Rants today. I'm going to be talking about it's about my opinion, and it's about like DVDs, Blu-rays versus like streaming. And if you have watched the Man and Martin podcast, you know I did discuss this with Riley and JJ on this issue, but. I want to kind of have like a full discussion on my own, so I can get my point out properly. Because obviously on my podcast we're having a discussion, and like you can't really get your point out properly because like you're gonna get like other people talking. So we'll get that out of the way anyway. I've got loads of reasons why I still think buying Blu-rays and buying DVDs are still better than streaming in some cases. Now the thing is with Amazon Prime and Netflix, I still have them, and I still like them because of the exclusives and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that at all, because I personally, that's what I like really Netflix and Amazon for, just for the exclusives. Nothing really much else. If I want to buy a normal film which I can get on DVD, I would get the choice to get on DVD. For example, it is different because on Blu-ray and DVDs, nothing's really cut out because obviously there's a lot of films I noticed. Especially there's a film called The Other Guys, which is a good film, very good film, by Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and it's only a 12 on Netflix. But if you buy it on Blu-ray, it's a 15. Then there's way more funnier bits and extended scenes that you won't see on Netflix. And it's the same for other films like Superbad. There's a couple of scenes in it that's actually been cut out because, obviously with it being quite offensive and stuff, they're not actually allowed to show some scenes. So they've actually cut out a little bit of it. So I know it's not by much, but then again, one little scene could be really funny and it's been cut out. And I'm talking, even if it's not even a minute long, it still can make a difference and still sort of mess with the flow of the film if certain scenes have been cut out, even if it's not for that long. And but yeah, that's just my general opinion. I just think DVDs and Blu-rays are better for normal films because, that's really my opinion. I know they do pile up, and you run out of places to put them eventually, but it's worth it because they are better films, really. Like, better films are better. It's just that, and it's also that retro experience. I still kind of like a lot of retro and old stuff sort of better than new things, and I sort of keep for that purpose too. Like, oh yeah, I can still, sort of like how Riley collects records for the retro feeling of it. So he had to go at me, saying still liking DVDs and that, and he's got DVDs himself. But it's mainly JJ who has a go at me for it, but Riley's a bit more lenient with me, and I agree, and with what Riley does really as well. I think Riley, for some films, and plus also, you own the DVD and you own the Blu-ray. On Netflix, you do not own the film. Like Netflix, you can control what you watch and what you not watch. Netflix controls what you can watch and what you can't watch because they either put out a film or they'll take films away and just stuff like that. And also, DVD, you own that disc, you own that case, you can get rid of it and keep it for how long you want. So it's just a better viewing experience and a better sort of it's just a better experience for me still on Blu-ray and DVD, and even then it's 4K Ultra disc now. DVD and Blu-ray are the past now compared to new disc now with the 4K Ultra. But I still like the retro feeling of them. I still like buying them. Plus, in the charity shop, there's one of my local charity shops does a DVD for 10p each. 10p. 10p. Let that sink in. How cheap is that? Come on. And you can have that for as long as you want. Anyway, I'm going to do another video soon about how, my opinion and why I think comedy is dying. I'll do that as soon as I can, and when I can. When I've got the time and space to do it, I will do it. But anyway, thank you for watching. This has been a Lewis's Rants video, and I'll see you for the next video.